Welcome everybody, how are you? Bienvenidos a todos, ¿cómo están? Okay, friends, so yesterday we continue. Please let me know if the sound is good. Hello. Okay, so I was saying that yesterday I continue to fix but add some parts to the wall. Yes, I fixed some parts and create a new variation for the wall because remember that I am creating the walls in 15 centimeters of thickness, and with that I had to make some changes. The bars, the security bars, I need to move it to the front, the window also to the front, because that is the way windows are. You can check on your home that maybe the more the window is near to the wall if you are looking it from the outside. So with that characteristic, I needed to change all the walls, and yesterday we finished all the window walls. Remember that I separated assets, created multiple assets, and for all the window variations I already have fixed it, and I need to do the same for doors. And for doors, another thing that I need to do is to create interior design. Remember that I am going to try to create one asset, like a complete asset with all the characteristics that you can have, even interior, at least the space, I mean walls and all the divisions, doors, interiors. And later we're going to delete all the things that we're not going to need. For example, if we're going to create renders from maybe 3 houses from the outside, then of course we are not going to use their interiors, and we're going to delete all of that. And remember that the project is big, and I am going to create everything for Blender, and all the assets, all the props, all the buildings, police stations, hospitals, all of those things, I'm going to do it here in Blender the same way as I am doing it for the houses. And later, if we create our game in the future, it is not going to be soon because there is going to be a process, then we're going to do all the changes. And the most important change that I'm going to do, it is, for example, reducing a lot of the level of polygons. And it is probable that I have to delete at least the security bars, or leave the security bars but with textures. I mean, for example, these like the bars and the designs, delete all of that and only leave like a plane or a shape that is going to have baked all the characteristics. Also, yesterday I started to explain how we're going to play with materials. With all of this, we're also going to learn how to create PBR materials. Remember that the easiest way to do this is just to search for textures, easy resources. You have, I know 3, I don't remember right now. Polyheaven is one, and the other one I always forgot, and the other one I don't use. No, I have 3 or 4, I don't remember. I used them a lot before when I didn't know how to create PBR materials. I use a lot of textures, and also when I had to work on projects because I need to finish the project in a certain amount of time, so I needed textures, and then I use a lot of textures. But here we're going to play with PBR materials. Remember that here in the live streams we are here to learn. So I'm going to play, we're going to make mistakes, and we're going to try to solve problems. Maybe in the future we're going to say, you know what, I don't like it. Let's just use just textures, and we can do that. Remember that here we change a lot of times. Also, If there is anyone here, please write a message. I think that I fixed what happened yesterday, because yesterday when I ended the streaming, I found some people that write messages here in the live stream, and I didn't answer the messages because I didn't saw the messages. I didn't see the messages, and I found that OBS, I don't know, OBS is weird these days. Since the last update, every time that when I finish the streaming and I stop the streaming and I want to close the OBS app, it crashed. I don't know why, and I have to end task, Control Alt Delete, and end task to close the app. I don't know. And also I found that YouTube chat was now showing me in another screen, so I think that maybe it was weird. I don't know. Yes, maybe the messages were not sent. I didn't pay attention to other devices, just the device from my own account. And I think that if I do things in my own account, for example, put a like and things like that, I think that YouTube doesn't count that as a view, for example. But I didn't check from another devices. I just check in the YouTube screen, in the live stream screen, that I found the messages. So maybe today I think that I fixed that. I made some sorry about that, some just changes in the OBS, and click on refresh, and I think that it already connected to the YouTube stream. So let's see if that is fixed. Okay, I was talking about the material. Here you see that remember, for materials again, as everything in art and everything here in 3D, you have different ways to do things. When you decide to do something, maybe only for the goal, maybe for efficiency, that depends on you. For example, here let's say we're going to create a full house with all the details and a lot of polygons and all of that, and that is looking good. For Blender only, it is with our goal, that is create things for Blender, but that is not going to work maybe for the game engine like Unity, if I want to, or at least I'm going to find difficulties trying to move that to Unity. Again, if it is only one, okay, but if I have a neighborhood, it's going to be a problem. So again, I'm showing you that, and the same happen with materials. You have nodes to create graphs. This group of nodes is called graph, and the connections, of course. You can make all the combinations that you want. You have a lot of different graphs, and it is up to you of the methods that you find, that you use to create what you want. The goal is try to recreate something that you want, in this case the material. It also is better, that is also, for example, another thing, depending on what you are going to use. I think that I'm going to use cycles. I always try to use cycles, I don't know why, maybe because it is more realistic. Eevee, I don't know the technical explanation, but I think that cycles it is for it trying to find realistic details, and Eevee try to replicate those realistic details, but it is not as close to reality, if we can say it like that, as cycles. I think that there are more differences, but depending on your art, for example, if you are doing something like a like a cartoon style, I think that you're not going to need cycles. It is very common to use Eevee. Maybe if you also, for trying to make not your PC to work too much, you also use Eevee. Maybe in our project we're going to use Eevee. And why I'm saying that, because in the last option that we have in the render preview, it also affects on how we're going to create materials, because remember, the goal is trying to replicate, in this case, what you see in the sphere. I am trying to replicate what I see in the image, that is this weight iron with rusty details, look like abandoned, with no maintenance, things like that. So it's the same. If you want to create a wood material, it's the same thing. Your goal is try to replicate what you are seeing using nodes. I use this method that is, I explain also how it was a general explanation of how I understand how nodes work. How it is how I understand, and I think that by saying that, maybe you, if you're a beginner, you will understand that too. If I am wrong, please, if there is an expert here, please let me know or add some feedback to make this content better for all of you, okay? One moment, please. Okay. Let's continue. What else I want to say? Yes, and I explained why you need the node wrangler nodes, the node wrangler add-on to add this texture coordinate mapping. I explain a very explanation of how these nodes work, and maybe today we're going to explain that again in a very let's just check that quickly, but in a moment. Remember, I don't touch anything until I turn off my camera, so you can see all the changes and all the things with completely focusing on the screen. What else? I added multiple meshes with different shapes. Sorry about that. So you can see how the materials are added. We're going to explain again that how the texture coordinate work. It is basically the texture coordinate is to project how you're going to see the result of the materials. I choose object, so object is going to focus only maybe in how the object is located and how it is in the scene. In this case, it considers scale, rotation, and location. UV is when you want to move you already do the UV unwrap and you play with your faces through the UV layout and try to locate everything that you want to show depending on the material. And we're not going to use that because these shapes are not with UV unwrap. Generated, I don't remember it well. Normal, I think that it worked with each face considering the normal. Camera, it focuses in your camera. So for example, here you see the material, and if I rotate my camera view, it is going to follow the camera. And the camera window and reflection, it feels like more like creating materials for maybe diamonds, jewelry, things like that. The mapping is basically to manipulate the transformation of these nodes. In this case, the noise textures and all the nodes here, the graph here. That is location, rotation, and scale. You can increase the scale, you can rotate and play with that. And noise texture, it is from a group of textures that it is basically to add some kind of detail. In this case, noise create like these weird shapes. You can play with all the options to create different type of characteristics. You also can create straight forms, lines. You have a group of nodes that are specifically for that, and you can play with this. We're going to play with that. The color ramp is you have factor and color. Factor is generally used because it plays with the grayness scale, so it goes from white to black, and you can play in between those colors. And you have the color ramp that controls that how that color are behaving. You can see more white and more black, more contrast is the contrast of the colors. Also color ramp, you can change the colors and play with the colors. We're going to do that today. And I use this main node as a factor because this mix shader is going to, like, let's think about this. You have one design and another design. In this case, where I'm going to try to combine these two designs, and for that I am using a node that is the mix shader that is going to mix both, and the factor is going to show me, is going to say how you're going to look this combination. If we got the union, the connection, you have a number 0 to 1 to control the factor. So if we want only 0, it's going to show the first node, the first characteristics, and if you will go to 1, we go to the other side. If we play 0.5, it is going to mix both in equal way, and we use that factor with the nose. So the characteristics, these weird shapes that you can see, black and blue, originally that is light gray and dark gray generated by the noise texture. So the noise texture, I'm using noise texture to say in the darker spots I want to show the second characteristics, and in the lighter spots, that is the one that have more area, more area here in the sphere, it is going to be the other material. And I am using that method to create my material. So today we're going to continue. Let's try to see if we can add some rusty characteristics and try to do the same thing that I am looking here at the window and the security bars. And also a very important thing is that, what else I wanted to say? I forgot what I wanted to say. I wanted to say something important. I forgot. Well, I am trying to do this in a seamless way, so we can repeat a lot or increase the texture and don't see like sharp cuts. What else? And with that I want to try to bake and create seamless textures, okay? And later maybe we can create atlas. We'll see. What else? I wanted to say something else, but I don't remember. No, I don't remember. No, I don't remember what I wanted to say. Okay, let's continue. I don't remember. Maybe I remember that. Okay, no, I don't remember. So let's continue. Let me turn off. Let's start. Let me turn off the camera. Please, if you have any question, let me know. Just one moment. Let me see something. One moment, please. One moment. Okay, I think that I'm going to turn on the air conditioner because it's too hot here. Or no. Let's continue. Okay. So as I told you before, we have one material. Look, if we change, we're going to see this only material that it is metal, of course. I use this weight iron color, the metallic, because it is metal, full metallic, and I made some research on Google that the weight metal is not too bright. Roughness is too to control the brightness of the material. If we go to 0, it is going to be really, really bright, and you are going to see something like plastic. And if we go to completely 1, you're going to see very opaque material. So I just choose 0.5, and look, this is not shiny because this is all metal, and I think that it looks the same. Of course the colors not, but maybe the characteristics for the metal of the metalness. And the first one is the paint. I choose blue to make the contrast in one where we created, because you can see that this paint here is yellow. Yellow, white. I don't know why I say yellow. It's white, it is white. But maybe we're going to change this later when we play with when we add more colors here in the base color. Okay, let's connect it to the combination, and we can see here that we have the color, how we're going to see this changing. Look, playing with this. Let me try something. Okay, what I add here, this is a bump node. This bump node is going to help me to add the normal details when I don't have a normal texture. It is very common that we have a normal texture. If we're using textures, in this case we're not using textures, to create the normal characteristics. That again, the normal is maybe it play with the RGB to try to project like some kind of depth in your material. It is barely depth. It is not completely a great option if we want to show materials like we are modeling it the same way as we use with displacement. With displacement nodes, with displacement textures, we can see a lot of detail. Maybe if you add text or things like that, you can really see. And if you have to make some changes here at a subdivision surface, you will see the characteristics here. But with bump, with normal, it is just not as good as that. But for our project, it is going to be good, because you don't see a lot of here like different level of details. For example, you can see that they are maybe in the same layer, so there is no need to add displacement. And again, because I don't have a normal texture, I'm going to try to create a normal characteristics with this bump. This bump is also used with not alpha. What is the name of that? It is not alpha. It is the white and black textures that we usually use to create as factors and things like that, and textures. I don't know the name of that. Alpha textures. We use that with bump, and we can create the normal materials. Let me connect this here and connect this here. Also, before, when you add this bump node, this distance is 1. Same for this distance, 1. So with that, you can see really the level, and you can see that we have like this depth here. So to change, you can change the distance. It is a multiplier for the height value. Okay. To control the overall distance from bumping mapping. That is the definition. This one I don't know, and I don't use it. And the one that I usually use is this one, the strength. So if we want to change this, it's 0, 1 and 0, 1. I am going to use value here. One moment, please. Value, this is a simple node that controls just only value. I'm going to use 1 and going to connect to this to control it here. So every time that I change here, it is going to change to the both sides. And I'm going to create another one to do the same for the distance, so I don't have to change here and change here. Why I'm controlling the same for both, because if I try to see if I can create like a difference between these two materials, I want to do it at the same time, and I don't want to go here and go here for this specific characteristic. Of course that we have another characteristic, characteristics if we're going to add them. Let's change this to 0.1. 0.01. Here 0.5. And let me change this to invert and invert. Look, so by that, why I'm playing with these values, because you know that when you have paint, it is very common that the paint is over the metal. Maybe in our case we don't need, because you can see that they are like in the same level. Of course that this image is not good, but maybe it is a thin layer that it doesn't make sense that we use bump. Maybe we can avoid using this. Let me change it. Look, if you have and look, if we have another kind of material, for example, this is looking good, but this is not what we want. This is not what we want. But it looks good. It shows us that we have like a layer of paint, and below that layer we have the other material. In this case, maybe for this material no, but for example for walls we are going to need something like this. So maybe we're going to delete this. We're not going to use them. But you saw how I play with material, right? Let me. Okay, this is good because let me see. No, okay. Like that. For now we're going to keep it like that. Also, let me see something. I want to not increase the scale because the scale is going to add more of this. Maybe yes. Maybe yes. Let me play with detail. With detail we're going to see the same shape, but with in the borders with more like extra small details here. That is, let me show you. Look. I told you, you are going to have like the same shape, but it is going to add more like these borders. We're going to add more. Maybe not 15, but maybe 10. You can see here like the same thing. Okay, we're going to keep it with that. Let me change with this one. Let me see how it's going to change. Yes. .55. No, this one no. And distortion, no. We're going to keep it like that. Okay, right now what do we need? We need to add maybe the first one is to add more details to each material. Here I think that we don't need too much. For example, maybe the mapping is not for this part. It is not need because I'm not going to change the scale here. So I'm going just only to use this one, and let me delete this one. Save, of course. So right now we're going to try to add more details to the first material and to the other material. Here for the paint we can add, let me see. We can add here maybe material. What we can do this, because here we can see a little bit of bumpiness, but in the borders. It is not in here. Yes, we have like this kind of things, but that disappear when the material gets old. So maybe the only thing that we can try to add is a little bit of contrast, not contrast, but play with two colors on roughness with the painted material. Let's see, if it is looking good, we're going to maintain it. If it is not looking good, we're going to delete it. Let's use another texture, and let's play here. I'm going to select it so we can see the changes. Let me play with 40, I don't know. Let's play with 40. Let me try with 5 or 2. 0.5, 0.7, okay, 0.7, maybe we can keep it with 10 or 15, let me see. This one, let me see. No. What else? We are going to play with color ramp. We're going to select the same color, but of course that we're going to change it. The other one is going to be the same material, but a little bit darker. That, or just darker, or see if I can flip. Yes, I think that it is looking good. The roughness, I think that is going to be the same. I'm not going to change the roughness there. So look, it looks like a little bit old, right? Maybe we can increase a little bit the scale. Yes. Now let's try to add more details to the metalness, because the metalness is with we need more details here to the metalness. Let me try to do this. Okay, let's go with that. Online. What else? What else? See something. No. I think that I'm going to add another material that is going to another node that is going to help me with more these small spots. We'll see. Okay, I'm here. Let's try to continue with the metalness. Okay, for the metalness, what we can do. Here we need to play with the rusty metal. One thing that I can see is that the rust details are added to the borders, not here at the center. I thought that here at the center you should have the rusty details. And one moment, I can see something. No. Rusty color, okay, for the rusty details we're going to find that color. One moment, please. Let me add a color ramp to have both colors. This one is going to be the wrought iron. The other one is going to be the metalness. One moment. Let's go here to rusty metal hex color. I don't know if I am doing this in the right way. Right, for rusty is this one. Okay, standard rose, there are rose, darker oxidated iron. Let me see this one. Okay. Let me one moment play with these colors. Okay, this one is looking good. Let's try to add something at the middle to have a little bit more of contrast, and maybe I'm going to add another one here. This one is going to be, let's try this color. No, I don't like it. Let me move it a little bit to the one moment, please. Standard roast. This is this one. Dark roast. No. Now I think that I'm going to play here with, if I delete it, let me select this one. I'm going to add it here. Sorry. The same color, but a little bit lighter. Yellow. No, it is not looking good. It is not looking good. Maybe this one, the one in the middle. I'm going to make it a little bit more red and a little bit more brighter, like that. We're going to play here. What else we can add? Let me see if I can add here the same color here, and make it darker. Okay. I mean, yes, but no, but oh no. No. In that case, I need to delete this one and keep only the black, the darker item in this case, so we can have something like that. Look at that horrible metalness, raw metalness with rusty details. I like it. If you have any other, I am trying to recreate this again. Maybe another thing. Maybe this one is not helping. Maybe we just need the two colors. Yes, maybe just the two colors. What do you think? Or try to make it a little bit more. Yes, maybe a little bit. Yes, maybe this one is going to help us. Maybe this one is better. Yes, now it is looking good. And then we can have. I delete the roughness. Sorry. Let me search again for the iron hex color. You remember the one that we have, versatile. Let's say iron again. Let me try with this one. Let me try with this one. This one. I see this one. Let me test it. I'm going to add here one color. One moment. Okay, I like this one. No. Yes. So let me delete this one. Sorry. Let me delete this one, and we're going to keep this iron. Better, not too dark, but a more realistic darker. Instead of delete, let me change this one. Better, and let me delete. No, this one instead of delete it. Let's try with this. Now I like this one. So, okay, I have an idea. We can put this one here and this one like here. So we're going to have 4 colors. Yes, we can play with that. So now that we have our darker colors, let me return to the, let me just one moment. Principal. This white color, I like this white color. We're going to create another color ramp, okay? Color ramp. And this one is going to have the darker version. And let me move it a little bit here, okay? So now we can have white. Great. Now we have our white paint. And let me see something. The details are not. Let me try to make this a little bit. Great. Now we can see the. Okay. Now it is looking like the one in the image. You can see, right? What else we can do here? Let me think. We have that. Maybe it is time to add some kind of normal of bumpiness. And to do that, I want to add something extra. One moment, please. One moment. Now we're going to do that later. For the metalness, what else we can add for the metalness? And you know something? Maybe this rust is added here in the white. No. Forget about that. The rust is shiny. It's part of a metal. That is also a question, a very good question. I'm going to keep it in the metalness part. But if is rust metal or shiny as metal, that is the answer. That is the question. To have that question there. If there is an expert here, please let me know. One moment, please. One moment. Just a few seconds. Let me see something. Okay, very good. One question. Let me ask this. please. Okay. Okay, I just found something very, very important. Made roof and poles. So it is shiny. One moment, please, one moment. Okay, yes, I was right. Okay, so I found a very interesting fact. Continue to share it with you right now. I found something very interesting that says that the rusty is not metalness, and I already put it in the metalness, so it should be in here, but I don't want to change this. It is looking good, so I'm going to do this. I'm going to use the same, one moment, the same. I'm going to make this completely black, this one completely white as a normal, and delete these two nodes. Let me connect it. So it is supposed that the white should be metalness and the dark should be not metalness. Let me put it, connect it in metallic and see the result. And I think that it is in the other. One moment, let me hide this just for a moment. I want to see which one is the metalness. Metalness. Okay, this is metalness. So we are good. This should be metalness and the other one not metalness. Great, right? Yes. So the white is metalness and the other one is not metalness. Very good. Okay, now we are here, and let me move it closer to this part. So what I did, I have full metalness to the black parts and less metalness in the rusty parts. If I delete this, the metalness is going to be everywhere. And remember that I just made a research and rusty is not metalness. So I'm going to maybe keep it like that. Rust is not metalness. It is the rust is the properties that is. Also another thing that we can do. Roughness we have in 0.5. We can make this less roughness. Okay. For now we're good. Remember, I am playing with nodes with you here. I am just trying to replicate this material. One moment, please. Okay, let's continue. Maybe this darker can be a little bit lighter, more orange. Just like that, better. You can see the contrast here, good. What other important characteristic we have? Roughness. Roughness is the one again that is going to show us if we have some shiny property. So if it is going to be completely rough if we're going to 1, and it is going to be shiny if we're going to 0. I'm going to play with the same properties here, and in this case it is going to be a little bit more different. Why? If I connect this directly to roughness, I'm going to make this completely shiny and the other one not shiny at all. So I don't remember exactly how to make this color in the roughness. I don't remember. I found a way a long time ago and I don't remember. I think it's simple logic. You can use a value 0.5 and play with another value, but I don't want to do that. I want to have some transition here, and 0.5, let's see, maybe the value 0.5 here. This is, no, what happened here? One moment please. This should be full white value. Stress 4. Great. Now we have good metallic here. And the same here. I'm going to do the same here. Here, let me see. Great. So maybe the value is going to be here 0.5. And let me connect it here. Too bright. Maybe it is in the other way. This should be no. How can I paint this? This is the. I don't remember this one. I made this a long time ago, but I don't remember. It is easy, but by now I just forgot. If I made this, let's say white, completely white. One moment. It is going to be. Okay. I remember what happened. Let's make this 0.5. And this one is going to be white. That was the. Just. This 0.5 is not good. It is a too shiny metal. Let me see. Look. Yes, it is very shiny. 0.25. Let's see. Let's go with that. Sorry. sorry. I'm going. No. 0.75. Better. Yes. Yes, and this one is not going to be completely. I'm going to keep it 0.9 maybe. Maybe 0.95. Okay, so now we play with the shiny property. Look, this metal is shiny, not brick. Maybe we can make it a little less shiny. No, it is good. It is good. And we're going to create a little bit of bump to this part, because you can see that roughness has this like small particles like sand, like soil, that when you touch it, it is in your hand. So let's try to create something to the roughness, okay? To the normal. One moment. I'll be back in a moment, because I think that the music is going to end. So one moment please. I'll be back in a moment. I'll go for some water. Let's add another different playlist. Go with this one. Okay, I'll be back in a moment. I'll go for some water. Please subscribe and give it a like. I'm back. Let's continue. Okay, so right now let's try to add some bumpiness for normal here. So we have normal, we have, okay, we're going to use this. Let's add first the bump. Remember, with bump we can transform everything into, okay, I am going to connect not the full metal because this maybe we have this one. Let me go with this one. Wait, remember always in hate. Let me see something. I'm going to normal and press here one. Okay. I want the, yes, with that we can see that the layer of paint is a little bit like up. Let me change this a little bit to 0.01 and here 0.5. So we can see that the level of paint is in here, but now for our we don't have any other details here. One more. It's because we okay, so if I do the same here, I know what happened. It is because I used the factor. I was, why this like that? Okay, we can use that and the same here to have it in both sides. You see? Just maybe a little bit. The 0.3. Okay. Now for metal. One, let me connect it here and, okay, I know the problem here. No. Let me see something. Let me, one moment. I am doing something wrong. I want... Okay, maybe here is the right. Okay, I have this here, and if I connect it in here, I want this color to have that kind of bumpiness, but it is not working. I am doing something wrong. I am doing something wrong. Ah, it is because I didn't connect it. Yes, yes, it is because of that. Okay. Okay, but it worked for what I want. Um, um, I don't want to be like that. I want... Great. And I don't want to be so like that. I want to be a little bit... let me see if I can change this. Maybe this is what we want. Or instead of this, I'm going to 0.01. 0.1, maybe 0.1. And here is 0.5. Like that. We can have that the layer of rust is up the other layer, but now I don't have... I want the rust to have a... Okay, I know what to do. Okay, let me create another noise texture. Noise texture here. Let's go here, and I'm going to play here with 10 maybe. Here maybe I'm going to use the mapping. And the value... I'm going to use the value to control the scale and put it at 1. And here I'm going to multiply by 10, and this one I'm going to keep it like that, and 15. And this one I am going to create a bump material for this one. Here, bump material. Okay, sorry. here and normal here. But I think that I'm going to do, yes, the problem is this one. No. Okay, I have another idea. Normal here, and normal here. No, but it is going to be the same. Yes, it's going to be the same. 0.1. I have a weird... One moment, please. One moment, let me see something. No, instead of doing that, because I already have a connection... No. Let me just only connect the bump. Okay, we can see the bump here, but it is not as good as I thought. I want the bump to be like that, and 0.5 even. Just like that, but only in the rust, not that part. So maybe I am going to use here the why I have it. Okay, what am I doing? I am doing something wrong. Okay. I think what I am doing wrong. Maybe I cannot do this. Maybe... Let me see something. Can I do this? Weird, right? Not looking good. The mapping. Okay, I am close. But I am doing something wrong. I add here. No, this is definitely not good. Okay. Maybe I am close. Okay. I think that I know what is happening. I am close. That is not the right way. I can create a combination. Shader. Sorry. Mix shader. Mix color. So I'm going to put this one here. No, this one here. And this one is going to be completely black. And the factor is going to be control here. Great. Now we have what we want. Look. Now it is going to be only affected by this area. So right now I can put this normal. No. Just this normal here in height. And now, great. Now I have the roughness in here only. But of course it is too strong, so I need to lower that. 0.3. no, 0.1. Great. Now I have the rusty material the right way. And we can add some rusty details like this one here in the other black part. Just one thing, the metallic that is controlled by the metallic, right? Yes, 0.1 is good. Why you have invert? Just great. Good. And for the metalness here, I want to add also a rusty material, not a rusty, but the same texture here, but okay, one moment. And the black is going to have what I want for the black. For the black, I want one moment. If I have this and I increase this value to 0.8, for example, great. If I move this to 0.1, great. Okay, so I'm going to play with that. Yes, I'm going to use the same factor here, put it in vector. Now we have in black, and here I'm going to play this one at 0.75, for example, and here 50. No, 100. Maybe less detail, like 5, for example. And I'm going to connect this here. You cannot see too much difference. Okay, so this one I'm going to change to 1, and this one I'm going to change to 0.1. This one here, 2, and let's see what we have in the result. Yes, maybe it is looking good, but no. Let me see something. One moment, please. 0.5. So this good. No, we already saw the difference there. There is something that I don't like here. I want here I want to decrease the level. Maybe let me try to put it 9. No, this is not helping. No. Yes, this one is good. I increase it to 4 and okay, the computer is working too much. So now to make it perfect in the computer is slow because this is too much work. This is why when you create PBR materials, it is always good to maybe create what you want and then try to bake it into textures. So the computer right now is working too much. Look, we have a lot of nodes. You have ways to make this less confusion because the connection is like that. You can, let me see something. So like do this and move it here. No, but I don't like that. I like this way. I just made the node a little bit bigger. The computer is really working too much. It's working too much. Okay, so now to add an extra level of detail, you can see that maybe we have small spots here with no paint, meaning this is going to be the main layer, but here we're going to have some small spots. So let's try to convert to create that is going to merge with this one with a mixed color. Is going to let's play with these values. Maybe I need another noise texture. Yes, I need another noise texture. Here we only play with noise textures, color ramp, and the principal BSD. Great, and no, this is in the middle. This is in the middle. This is in the middle. This is metalness. The rusty metal, the rusty iron. Oh, the computer is working too much. And let me play with a new noise texture. Let me change this here, so now we can move it, no problem. Object, and to create these small spots, I think that we need to increase our to 40, 50, okay, 15. And color ramp, of course I need a color ramp. Just like that. Maybe bigger spots. 50, 50 or 75. I want this to be smaller. More yes, like this, separated. And now we're going to merge these two, color ramp with a mix color node. I'm going to put it here, color one here, color one here. The factor is going to be you see something like that. Multiply. No, multiply is not helping. Subtract. No, I want both to be. No. Screen. How can I mix this? Mix is the right one, but it's going to disappear. No, please, I want. How can I mix these two? I want to mix these two. Okay. I made this easier with how can I mix? I just need to mix these two. I just need to mix these two notes. I am just testing options. No, this is not the right way. No, I am add. I'm sure that it is add. No, add is the right one. Add is the right one, but no, it is not working. Add is add. It should be add. Ah, one moment. Shit, otra vez. Sorry. There is another one, vector math, maybe this one. No, the same problem. Subtract. Great. So maybe here subtract is the same. Ah, yes, subtract. Okay. Let's use subtract. Subtract was the right one. Yes. Subtract. Yes, subtract is the right one. Okay, with subtract. So now we're going to connect this subtract result in here, and it is supposed. No, what happened? Ah, sorry. I forgot about something very important. Ah. No. This is not good. Subtract is not the right one. Math, vector math. The same problem. No. I remember that it was add. I am using the wrong nodes, I think. I am adding the wrong nodes. No, I am adding the wrong nodes. So let me go back. Fortunately here we're good. It is not working. This is what we have. I don't remember the node that I need to mix these two. I think that it is at 0.5. I think that this is the right one, but no, it is not working. I want to merge these two results. What if? Let's try something. No. I am. This one is. This is the one that I'm not. I don't remember. I need to merge these two textures. I need to merge these two textures and now make this one the new combination that I want to affect. Right now, this is affecting height and factor. Now I want this new to affect everything here. Strat is not here too. Strat is not here too. This is supposed to work. focus tracked. Right now I just playing with values. This is not good. Now let's return to what we have. Yes, no. I'm not sure. I'm going to try to search to try to make it work. For now, we have this one, and just look at how good this is looking. I need to find a way to merge this. The problem is that look, I use this only noise texture, but maybe I know what to do. Also, I need to merge maybe these two noise textures before these parts. No, but I need to merge these two noise textures to connect this in here. Maybe the mistake, no, but there is a way to merge these two color ramp. I am having some doubts right now. I am not finding a way. I want to merge this one to be the new. I just want to add the spots and have all the characteristics that you see, but in these smaller spots. But right now, no. I don't want to say anything else because right now I don't remember. So for now, I'm going to keep it like that. Let me see how good it is looking with the monkey. Look with the monkey, with the cube, with a plane. Okay, so for now we're going to keep it like that, and maybe we're going to finish that tomorrow. So that's all, friends. That's all for today. Thanks for coming. Please remember, that is an extra detail that I just want to add, because the material for me is finished. This is the rusty wrought iron with black paint that I wanted to create. Yes. But it is good. Just that the small spots that I want to add as an extra, but we'll see. We'll see. Okay, friends. So that's all for today. If you have again any feedback and suggestion, please let me know. Sorry. Again, the welcome. I think that people is writing messages and it is not working. Hi. OBS is not showing me the messages. I know what is the problem. Yes, I know what is the problem. It is not OBS, sorry. I don't see the messages because iOS devices are not working well. The same thing happened with my phone. I am using the iPad as a second screen, and I usually use that to see the messages, but I don't know what happened since the last. Also, welcome to I think that someone new joined to the channel. Welcome. Please, if you have any question, let me know. I don't see the messages because I don't know what happened with iOS since the last update. When you are in a live stream, you see only the live stream messages, the live messages, for a few seconds, and then the live chat is stopped. For any other, because I usually watch news in live stream, so I see the messages of the people, but since the last update for iOS devices, the messages stop showing, so I have to refresh the live stream. Okay. Until that, I'm going to add an Android device to check the messages. So, okay. Okay, right now I know the problem. So that's all, friends. Let me check that material. I am having issues with just to add that extra detail. It is just an extra detail that I want to try to create. Let me take a screenshot of what. No, sorry. No, I know what to do. Okay, friends. So we're going to continue tomorrow. We're going to add the name tomorrow to the material, and we're going to have our first material. Of course, remember that we're not going to use it in our project because, as you can see, this is too much information right now working on for my PC. The computer is working too much right now with all of this information, and the best way to use these materials is bake it into textures. Okay, so for today we're going to finish. Maybe the bake texture we're going to not do that yet. We're going to create the PBR materials, and later we're going to do that process. For now, I just want to try different things so you don't get boring only modeling because the project is really big. Tomorrow maybe we're not going to work with materials. If I find the solution for this material, for the extra little detail that I just want to add, to see even if it is going to work, because let's say that I don't like it and I want to delete it, just to see if it's going to work. We're going to see that tomorrow, if I find a solution. And if that is not the case, we're going to continue with our modeling, and we're going to start applying the maybe we have to change the yes, we have to first fix the doors, and also we have to, yes, we're going to do that. We're going to do that tomorrow. We're going to fix the doors, add the thickness to the walls like we are have interiors, and we're going to open the door. Yes, we're going to do that. Okay, that's for tomorrow. So thanks for all, friends. Thanks for coming. Please remember to subscribe, give it a like, share this content with others, leave a comment below. Please, if you want, you can join to our Discord server to share things about 3D, and also you'll find 3D resources, usually links about the images that I use for references. You ask me for that, and I create a Google Drive folder where you have all the projects separately with all the images that I use for references. And also you have some references, for example, for the color palette that I use, for the site that I use for the Pokemon, to paint the Pokemons. Also, what other resource I share with you? I add a site where you are going to look for the site is about, yes, environments is scenes from low poly from old projects. For example, you have Vice City, Mario, all of those games. You're going to find the environment, the scenarios that they use for the games in that site, so you can analyze the level of polygons, the textures, how they divide, the UV that they did. All of those things you're going to find that on that site. So you have some resources, and usually some YouTube other artist channels that you can see some really great resources. Also, please follow me on my other platforms, Twitch, Geek, and my social media accounts, X, Instagram, and TikTok. You can find me as Fran Salazarco. Remember, Fran Salazarco. You can find me online. You have all the links here in the YouTube page. And remember that in Geek and in Twitch, I am creating different projects. Right now, I am sculpting another characters in Geek. We are right now in the Cartoon Network saga. I call it like that. Three characters. We are in the second one. And in Twitch, we are creating the Musketeer from Clash Royale. What else? What else? Today in the evening, if nothing happens, we're going to continue with our Kick project, with our Kick stream. Remember that I cannot control the schedules right now. It depends on the work that I have. What else? If you want me to collaborate with the project as a freelancer, you can contact me. There's my email there, the social media accounts, and the page. You can create a project, and I want to see it trade and send a message there too. And if you want to support my work, you have the super chat, super sticker, super thanks. Maybe every time that I finish a material, I'm going to create a goal, so I share for free this file with you. if we reach the goal, maybe $5. It is very cheap, and you will have this file shared with all of you. What else? You have super chat, super stickers, super thanks, and also you have memberships, and you have a PayPal link, and even better, you can get one of my models. If you want assets for your games and animation, you can visit my True store. If you want sculptures for 3D printing, you can visit my Coaster store. And also you have CD Trader, a third option where you're going to find both asset sculptures and exclusive low poly environments. So that's all, friends. Thanks for coming. Please remember to subscribe. We'll continue with the Kick project in the evening if nothing happens, and with this we'll continue tomorrow. So thanks for coming, subscribe, and see you in the next one.